Yep. So that's the weird fix. Put in some clothes first. Welcome back. Another stream message. I'm gonna drop a like if you haven't. Today, this is the last, for sure, it's the last video on this dessert clicker thing. So we encountered this really weird bug. Like we put in this save instant state. Why it doesn't have any reference to the binding. For some reason, if I put it here, when I run the app and when I rotate the screen in the donut state, this would crash. Boom. And the fix is this. This is like after reading the tutorial more carefully and looking at the solution code, I realized this needs to be after the binding. Run again. One, two, three, four. Donuts, rotate, looks fine, rotate, looks fine, rotate. Okay. Cool. now the app is working properly. Wrap this module up and let's do the quiz next. Welcome back. Same day of session, subscribe, comment, drop a like if you haven't. So we just finished the dessert clicker app and talk about like all these functions that can call when the life cycle is on a certain transition, and then we can basically do a printf, aka log, and then we can restore and save some states just in case things get destroyed. And when big things happen, our wheels will get destroyed, so it's necessary to use save. So that's the end of this collab. Let's go straight to the quiz. Navigate between screens. How many questions are there? 7 out of 10. I like the odds. But I can take it again, so I know I'll pass. High order functions are just functions that takes functions as arguments. So list cannot use higher order functions. Maybe. It's kind of weird if they do. This can be ordered. No, this one's not true. Like the elements in the set, the keys in the map must be unique. This one is true. This one is false. This one is true. So if you use the same key, it's just gonna get overridden. Welcome to the stream, Adam Ocean. High order functions such as map and filter can take lambda functions as parameters. Yes, lambda functions are functions. Given the following code, what's the result of one word cities? One gets sorted. So a bunch of cities to set to list filter contains double dots, contains space. Oh wait, I think it throws away all the ones that have the space in it, and then it sorted it. I think it gets sorted. What the fuck is Bengaluru? I guess I think it might be Bengaluru because. Actually, it cannot, because once you convert it to a set, it gets rid of the multiples. So it will be, what's the letter after B? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Right, Jeddah. I think it would be Jeddah, because that's the Bengaluru get reduced to only one copy. Abu Dhabi, Mountain View, they got filtered out. Yeah. A and the blah is the piece of data passed between activities when launching. an intent. What is that called? It's like that tiny piece of data that comes with a bundle. Maybe. I may be wrong. I forgot they call it. If you open the app, then leave the app using the back button, which of the following will get called. So, good. I think get destroyed. This one makes more sense, I guess. Stop before destroy. It's either one of this. Which activity lifecycle method would be called if a dialog disappears on screen, partially obscuring an activity? Let's pause. Yeah. Here's like exit to leave the app. Not sure if it destroy it though. Guess it does. Which of the following is true about the life cycle as a single activity? This is not true. You can pause as many times as possible. I think you start and then create. I think only this is true. Does it destroy in its background? You might, based on previous questions. Hey, girlfriend. Welcome back. Which of the following is false about intents? Implicit and explicit intents. I forgot the difference between the two. Allow your app to launch another activity. Explicit is like no, and I think this is true. Implicit and explicit just like known behaviors versus not, I think. Such as like making a call using different apps or emailing with different apps. Whereas explicit, you're sure the transition from screen 1 to screen 2 and every element is fixed. Explicit intents require you to specify the class of activity you want to show. Yeah. You want to be very specific. Intents are performed using start activity method. I can't remember if this is true or not. An implicit intent always results in asking the user which app to open. No. Last one. This one looks close. An activity contains the following code on create. What will happen when this code is executed? If the intent property is null. And code create. They won't get the string. Yeah, this one is fine. Because if intent is null, then it won't go to the extra field of it. Which of the following tasks can be performed in onCreate? Honestly, can't remember. This one, honestly, I don't know what to describe. This one I think is talking about the which icon to show. Setting the on flicker, and I mean, it makes sense. Cool. Which method should handle what happens when the button in the bar is pressed? Oh no, an option item selected. Sounds like this one should not be selected based on this. Ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna check. Oops. So this one is good. This one's good. I don't know what the fuck that is. Partially correct. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it destroys it per se. Wait, don't tell me it might be this one. It may be this one. This way input is right. What? Wait, I was pretty confident about this one. Oh wait, the question mark should be here, right? It should be here, not. Yeah. Guess you don't deal with options. Try again. Fuck, what's that? The extra property. An extra. Is it an extra? Check the graph. That graph is good. Create, start, stop, destroy. Create, start, stop, destroy. How's this wrong? I want to resume. On pause. On pause. Which is true. Here we go, multiple times. I think I want to create multiple times. I think this is true. But this is not true. Right? Actually, this is true. Tikako, good to see you back. The following is false about intents. Yep, the last one is too specific. It attempts to access the empty object and then looks inside to see if there's an extra. I'll put the question mark here, right before it, right behind intent. Welcome back. Configuring views and then getting extra stuff, but you don't deal with options, I guess. On option item selected. 10 out of 10. I still missed that fill in the blank though. Yup, oh shit. I'm still wrong, really? Honestly, I just want to figure out which of this is the answer. Okay, that's the answer. True again, this one's false, obviously. This can be ordered. Ta-da! Extra. Create start destroyed. On pause because it doesn't have focus. On start and then they are resumed. This one is just wrong about intents. Because it doesn't mean you have to ask what app to use. Even though I can't think of another case. Actually, it might go straight to a different browser, for example. This one go on QA. What happens if the code says an extra from the unknown object? Baby. 10 on 10, let's go. Next pathway. Cool. Wait. Why is it not? No. I want 100%. 100%. There we go. Much better. Cool. That's the quiz video. What happened to my voice? A full work day. I think I got pretty tired. Doing normal. Recently pretty happy. But pretty busy as well. I've heard your sad stories, RIP. But things should get better. No need to stay sad. Yeah. It's better to embrace the tomorrow, embrace the future time. Reminded me of a story I read. So let's say you have 86 grand $400. Would you be pissed would you throw away the rest if someone stole $10 from you? Probably not, because you still have a lot. And 86k 400 is actually how many seconds are in a day. So if some bad things happen for like 10 seconds or something, don't throw away the rest. Live it to the fullest. Yeah, that was pretty philosophical actually. Let's do next. Yeah, I don't feel like doing an extra module. Yeah. Many days ahead. Many days ahead. And boy, Boy. It's nice to see you again, but now you side to snow. Goodbye. Have fun with the snow. Man, I want to see snow. Um, 600 million. A lot of them are in higher income places. Million versus 900 and 600. No. Man. Actually, I wouldn't worry too much about this. Just the idea is good. You can easily transfer that into iOS.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically.
You completed the development of your Android app, created the release app bundle or APK. Now, you would like to share it with the world. You are in the right place because in this video, I will show you how you can publish your Android application on the Google Play Store. The Google Play Store is the first place Android users go to download apps. And for sure, most developers would like their apps to be featured there. But to upload your app and have it ready for download by billions of users, there are some steps that you need to follow. You need to have an account, create the app on the platform, provide some information about the app content, prepare the store listing, and create the app release. If you're not sure what the steps imply, no worries. We will go through them one after the other. I will also share at the end of the video some good practices that you would like to keep in mind when publishing your app. So if you're interested, definitely stay until the end. In this video, I assume that you have already built your release app bundle or APK. If you haven't done that yet, please check this video where I explain how to prepare your app for production release. The link will be in the description. As mentioned earlier, you must have a Google Play developer account to publish your apps. To create a developer account, you will need to navigate to this link. I will also put it in the video description. The link will lead you to a page like this one. The sign-up process is fairly straightforward, so we will not go through it in detail. You will need to provide some basic information, review and approve the developer distribution agreement. Once that is done, you'll be asked to pay a one-time registration fee of $25 using your credit or debit card, but not prepaid. To finish the sign-up process, you may have to fill out some other account details. Then, you will be redirected to your developer console page. Also, I have to mention, if you want to publish a paid app or plan to sell in-app purchases, you need to create a payment profile, i.e. a merchant account. To do that, you can go to Settings, Developer Account, Payment Settings, then click Create Payments Profile. Fill the form and submit it. Now that you have set up your Google Play console account, go to the left navigation menu, then select All Apps. Here, you will click Create App in the upper right corner. On this page, you will have to enter the app name, select the default language of your app, is it an app or a game, is it free or paid? Don't worry too much about those values at this stage. You will have the possibility to change them later. Make sure you review and accept the developer program policies and the US export laws. Then, click Create an App to continue. Now, you'll be taken to your app dashboard page. From here, there are two approaches that you can use to publish your app. You can follow and complete the different tasks included here in this dashboard, or you can use this left navigation menu to complete them in your preferred order. But in this case, you will need to know where to find each task in this menu hierarchy. So before we start, let me give you a quick overview of the different sections that we have in here and where you can find them in the navigation menu. The dashboard shows you what you need to do to get your app up and running. The different sections are organized here in the order that the Google team suggests you to implement them when publishing a new app. That means you should start with an internal testing with a limited number of testers. Then while testing, you can start providing details about your app's content and preparing your store listing. After that, you will move to the app release section, where you can start with a closed beta testing. At this stage, your app will be on the Play Store, but only users with the link will be able to download it. Then, if you're satisfied with the result of the closed beta testing, you can move to an open beta test, where any user can choose to download the beta version of your app from Google Play. This section will guide you on how to build pre-release excitement and awareness for your app before the production release. And finally, this section is to actually release your app in production on Google Play, making it available to billions of users. In this video, we will only focus on the steps required to get your app published in production and ready for download. That means, we will focus on those two sections: set up your app and publish your app on Google Play. For more information about internal testing and beta testing, check this post. The link will be in the description. One thing that is important to know is that the dashboard will display different information depending on what stage you are in your app deployment. For example, after publishing the app, this dashboard page will no longer display those sections, but a screen like this one with statistics and metrics about the app. So, when you will need to publish an update for your app, you will have no other choice than to use the navigation menu. That's why this tutorial will mostly use the navigation menu instead of following the dashboard. Now, enough with the explanations. Let's start setting up the app. We will start with the app content section, which is at the bottom of the navigation menu. You will need to complete all those tasks except for the privacy policy that is required only if your target audience includes children under 13. Also, you are not required to complete the tasks in this order. You can skip one and come back to it later. Let's start with the app access. Since Google will review your app, you need to give them access to it. So if parts of your app are restricted based on login credentials or other forms of authentication, you must provide the access details by filling this form. For this demo, we will choose all functionality is available without special access and click Save at the bottom right of the page. Let's go back to app content and continue with the ads. Here, you have to declare if your app displays ads or not. This will be visible to a user that wants to download your app on the app download page. Save, then back to app content. Next task, content rating. Here, you will complete an IARC questionnaire to calculate your app rating. This rating will be displayed on your app page to help users decide whether your app is suitable for them. We will first enter an email, then choose a category among those for the app. Let's choose reference, news, or educational. Here are some other questions to answer. For this demo, we will choose no for all of them, but in your case, you must choose the answer that applies to your app. Let's save, then next. Those are your app ratings for different places in the world. If you agree with everything, click Submit. Let's go back to app content to continue with the other tasks. Here, you will tell Google the target age group of your app. This helps to make sure that apps designed for children are safe and appropriate. As mentioned earlier, if you want to target children under 13, you will have to add a privacy policy. I will show you how to add that later. For now, let's choose 13 and over. Then click Next. Since our app doesn't target children under 13, it skips those two steps. Could your store listing unintentionally appeal to children? By store listing, they mean your app page on the Play Store. Even though we haven't created our store listing yet, I am sure it will not appeal to children. So let's choose No, then Next. If you agree with the summary, click Save and go back to app content. Is your app a news app? If you choose yes, you will have to provide some information on how you source your news content. In our case, it's no. Click Save, then back to app content. Even though the privacy policy is not always required, it's good practice to always add one. You will only need to paste the link that will redirect the users to your privacy policy page on the website. Now, all those tasks are completed. You can move to the next group of tasks. But before we do that, let's quickly look at the dashboard. As you can see, we have a progress bar that shows our progression. To continue, we can click here or go to the Grow section of the navigation menu. Select Store Presence, then Store Settings. On this page, you will need to choose an application type, category, and tags that best describe the content or primary function of your app. You must carefully choose those values because they will help users discover your apps on Google Play. The app type is one of the selections that we made earlier when creating the app. For the category, we will go with Education. The tags are not required, but they help our app ASO to have them. In this list, you will have to choose up to 5 tags describing the content and functionality of our app. Since this is a demo, we will choose 5 random tags. For your contact details, you must give at least an email. Your contacts will be shown to the users just in case they would like to contact you. External marketing. This is free advertising from Google, so I always leave it checked. Let's click Save. Next, we will select the main store listing. This page is maybe where you will spend most of your time and also the one that requires more planning. That is because your app name, short description, and long description will play a big role in helping the user screenshots. You will first go to the Countries and Regions tab to add as updates to the original app, even if you change upload keys. Now, package name and set the price.
We'll show you again when time comes. Cool, that's the recording for the day. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.